looked into the mirror this morning, thought, who's that smiling back at me? The hair's gone silver, knees are creaking, yet life's still pretty good to see. I've earned each wrinkle on this old face. Every line has got a tale. I've climbed a few steep mountains, though these days I grab that rail. I don't need anti-aging cream, I've lived a wonderful dream. It's not the years that bother me, it's gravity. It seems my chin's dropped down to shake my knees. My socks are hard to see. Forget anti-aging cream, my friends, bring anti-gravity. My glasses hide upon my forehead, my hearing aids on holiday. I walk into another room, then wonder why I came that way. The doctor says keep exercising, so I wave as others run. I'm saving all my energy for laughing, that's more fun. I don't need anti-aging cream, I've lived a wonderful dream. It's not the years that bother me, it's gravity. It seems my elbows point to yesterday, my belly greets my feet. Forget anti-aging cream, my friends, a crane would be a treat. We've danced through rock and roll and discos, raised our kids and paid our dues. We've buried loved ones, made new friendships, learned to laugh when life says choose. Every scar's another chapter, every birthday's one more win. There's plenty left to celebrate, with a cheeky little grin. I don't need anti-aging cream, I've lived a wonderful dream. These wrinkles are my souvenirs, exactly as they seem. If everything keeps heading south, I laugh instead of scream. Life's too short to worry much about a saggy seam. No, I don't need anti-aging cream, I'm happy as can be. Though if they ever bottle it, I'll take anti-gravity. Mind you, if they invent anti-gravity cream tomorrow, put me down for 2 tubs. I finally reached the age, my friends, where life has changed its view. My back goes out more than I do, though I've got things to do. My knees have formed a union, my shoulders joined in two. Every morning they hold a meeting to decide what I can't do.
I bend to tie my shoelace, then pause halfway back up. I wonder what I came here for before I grab my cup. My glasses hide above my eyes, my hearing's hit and miss. Though every day I still wake up, I wouldn't trade for this.
My back goes out more than I do, that's just the way things are. I've gathered wrinkles, gathered friends, collected every scar. The years have bent me here and there, though one thing still shines through. Life's been worth every aching bone, even if my back's gone too.
We've danced to Elvis records, we've watched black and white TV.
We've raised our kids and paid the bills, now afternoon tea's free.
We've kissed beneath the moonlight, we've cried when times were rough.
Looking back across the years, I'd say we've done enough. The young ones think we're slowing down, they haven't got a clue. We've learned that life's not measured by the things we used to do. It's measured by the friendships made, the laughter that we shared. A smile across the dining room says someone still cares. My back goes out more than I do, though my heart still leads the way. I've lived a life of ups and downs, I wouldn't change a day. The mirror shows an older face, the spirit still feels new.
If laughter is the best medicine,
I'll live another few. My back might go out more than I do, but my sense of humor still gets out every single day.
I remember when I'd jump from bed before the rooster called. I'd race the kids down to the beach or kick a footy ball. Now every chair's a challenge, every step's a little quest. Getting up's an orchestra, I'm the one who conducts best. I remember when I could get up without making sound effects. Now it's ooh, I'm blimey, what'll happen next? There's a groan for every movement, a grunt for every bend. The neighbors know I'm standing up without me saying when. I make a noise to tie my shoes, another for the stairs. One when I reach the top at last, then one to fetch the chairs. I sigh before I sit right down, I puff when I arise. The soundtrack to my daily life would win a Grammy Prize. We've climbed 1,000 mountains, we've weathered every storm. We've carried babies on our backs, kept families safe and warm. Those little groans remind us now of all that we have done. They're medals that the years have earned, not signs that we are done. Morning tea with all my mates, we laugh until we cry. Someone stands, it's oof again, another answers ah. One coughs, one groans, one cracks a joke, the whole room joins the fun. You'd think we were an old brass band playing one by one. I remember when I could get up without making sound effects. Now every move's accompanied by noises from my neck. Yet every groan reminds me I've lived a life that's true. If these old sounds are life's applause, I'll sing a chorus too. So here's to all us silver souls who creak from head to toe. We'll laugh each time we stand back up, because we've earned every groan. Hang on, don't clap yet, I've got to stand up first. Ooh, ha. There we go.
I used to walk with confidence, a spring in every stride. I'd bound across the backyard with plenty left inside. Now every garden hose I see has got a sneaky plan. It waits until I'm looking proud and trips this seasoned man. I don't trip over things, my friends, don't believe what people say. I'm just doing random gravity checks, make sure it still works today. It's part of my community service, a job I proudly keep. Someone's got to test the ground before we all go to sleep. The dog looked rather guilty, though he wasn't anywhere near. The rug denied involvement, the chair looked full of fear. The grandkids asked, "Are you okay?" I smiled and gave a wink. I was checking Mother Nature, she passed, don't you think? We've climbed life's hills and valleys, we've stumbled now and then. It's never been about the fall, it's getting up again. Each scrape becomes a story, each bruise a little tale. The best part isn't staying up, it's laughing without fail. At morning tea they asked me, "How'd your ankle get that bruise?" I said the footpath challenged me, so I accepted with my shoes. They laughed until they nearly cried, then Bill stood up to speak. He failed his own gravity check about 3 times that week. I don't trip over things, my friends, I'm effing science through and through. If gravity's still working, well now we all know it's true. Life may throw a wobble, our balance might be slow, though if we land with laughter, that's the best way down to go. So here's to all us older folk who still enjoy the ride. We'll keep on checking gravity with plenty of Aussie pride. They say you gotta stand on your own 2 feet. I was just checking the floor, hadn't gone anywhere.
I walked into the kitchen. Now what was I in here for? I opened up the cupboard, then wandered to the door. I stood there looking puzzled, with my shopping list in hand. If common sense was catching trains, I'd miss the one I'd planned. My train of thought left the station without me on the ride. It blew its whistle, waved goodbye, then vanished out of sight. I know it'll come back someday, though goodness knows just when. Till then I'll smile and tell myself it'll circle back again. I call the grandkids by the dog by someone's name. Then everyone just laughs at me, we're all much the same. My glasses are upon my head, the keys are in my hand. I'm searching for the TV remote, that's where confusion's planned. My train of thought left the station without a word to say. It must have stopped for morning tea or wandered on its way. I'll catch the next one when it comes, there's really no great rush. At my age, life's much sweeter now when lived without the fuss. sometimes that was enough. If memories play hide and seek, they're still somewhere inside. The best ones always find their way and stay along for the ride. We sit around at morning tea, sharing stories every day. Someone starts a funny yarn, then forgets it halfway. We all wait for the ending, though nobody knows why. Then someone else remembers it, or simply has a try. My train of thought left the station without me once again, though every laugh along the way is worth forgetting when life's not about remembering each little thing we knew. It's sharing smiles with old mates who've missed a few trains too. So if I stop mid-sentence, there's really no great fuss. Just wait a little while, my friend, it might come back by bus. Now, there was something important I wanted to tell you. Oh well, if it was important, it'll probably come back tomorrow.
They say I've got a photographic memory. At least that's what I claim. The picture's somewhere in my head, I just can't find the frame. I know I knew the answer once, it's hiding out of sight. It'll turn up when I'm fast asleep at 3 o'clock tonight. I've got a photographic memory. The film just needs developing. The picture's there somewhere inside, it's simply taking everything. A little time, a little light, a cup of tea or 3. I know exactly where I put the keys last Tuesday week. It's where I left them, wasn't it? Now where'd they go this week? I tell a joke and halfway through the punchline disappears. Then someone else remembers it. We've all been friends for years. Chemistry. I still recall my wedding day, my children's first hello, the music from the dance halls, the places we would go. Life filled my heart with thousands of pictures rich and across the shopping list. Someone says I'm losing it, I smile and disagree. It's all still safely stored away, just waiting patiently. I've got a photographic memory. The film's a little slow. Some days it's in full color, some days it's hard to know. Yet every smile, each precious face still shines as bright can be. The best things in this old heart need no developing. So if I pause a little while or lose my train of thought, the memories that truly count can never quite be lost. Now, where did I put that photo album? Never mind. It's probably in my photographic memory. My knees predict the weather better than the Bureau can. They've never owned a satellite or had a weather van. If one begins to grumble, there's rain before too long. If both of them start arguing, you'd better stay at home. My knees predict the weather better than the Bureau's crew. They've never missed a cold front or a storm that's blowing through. Forget the fancy radar, what the experts say. When both knees start complaining, take your brolly anyway. The neighbor checks his weather app, the forecast looking fine. I stand up from my favorite chair and say, you'll need a line. He smiles and says, how do you know? I grin from ear to ear. My left knee says it's Wednesday, my right says rain is near. These knees have climbed 1,000 hills, they've danced through joy and tears. They've carried me through all of life for many happy years. They've earned the right to creak a bit, to grumble now and then. They're not just weather forecasters, they're lifelong faithful friends. Morning tea's a weather show, no television there. Bill says mine say thunderstorms, June says mine don't care. Fred predicts a southerly, Sue calls out strong winds. Someone says it's sunny still, we all reply it begins. My knees predict the weather, they're seldom ever wrong. They've seen more seasons come and go than most have lived for long. So if you need tomorrow's news, don't ask the TV screen. Just find an old bloke standing up, you'll know just what I mean. Here's to all our faithful knees, they've served us proud and true. They've carried us through every year, now they forecast them too. They're saying 20 degrees tomorrow, with a 90% chance of me saying, here comes the rain. The doctor smiled and looked at me. He said, let's make a start. A little more exercise will help your aging heart. I nodded like a model patient, serious as could be. Then I grinned and answered proudly, extra fries for me. Exercise, I thought you said. Extra fries, my friend. Life's too short to count each chip or worry where they'll end. I've walked a million miles already, raised a family too. Now pass the chips, the tomato sauce, I'll save a few for you. I pushed the mower, dug the garden, built fences in the sun. I chased the kids around the yard till every race was won. I've painted walls and fixed the roof, I've worked both night and day. If that's not called exercising, then what else can I say? Exercise, I thought you said. Extra fries out loud. I've earned a little afternoon snack. I wear my smile with pride. The years have taught me many things. One lesson still rings true. Food tastes so much better, mates, when it's shared with all of you. We've celebrated birthdays, anniversaries too, with fish and chips beside the sea or Sunday barbecue. The best meals aren't remembered for counting every bite. They're remembered for the laughter that carried through the night. Morning tea's our daily gym. We lift our cups with care. We stretch to grab the biscuit tin. There's teamwork everywhere. Someone says one biscuit each. We all nod with a grin. Then somehow all the biscuits have quietly wandered in. Exercise, I thought you said. Extra fries once more. I'll still take little walks each day, just not as fast as before. Life's about the people, not numbers on a scale. A plate of chips and laughing mates will always tip the tail. So here's to every silver soul who's earned a treat or two. We'll take our walks, enjoy our laughs, then order chips for two. Doctor says I should walk 5 kilometers a day. So I parked 5 kilometers from the fish and chip shop.
I used to have a six-pack, or so I'm told it's true. I could run for miles on end without a thing to prove. These days when I catch my reflection, I have to laugh instead. My stomach gets there first these days, before the rest of Fred. I used to have a six-pack, now it's more of a party keg. I've gathered round a lifetime's worth of laughter on these legs. It's not from sitting doing nothing or taking life too slow. It's years of Sunday dinners and watching grandkids grow. I've sampled country bakeries, the best pies in the land. I've never met a Lamington I couldn't understand. Christmas puddings, Anzac biscuits, roasts with extra gravy too. If memories were calories, I'd still be having two. I used to have a six-pack, now it's more of a party keg.
one big banquet, mate's not just another leg. Every birthday cake I tasted, every barbecue, helped build this solid masterpiece that's standing here with you. We've worked through heat and pouring rain, we've earned a hearty feed. We've built our homes and raised our kids, done every daily deed. The body's changed, that's true enough, though here's what I still know: a heart that's full of happy days will always steal the show. The doctor frowned and tapped my waist. He raised an eyebrow high. He said, perhaps a smaller meal. I answered with a sigh, I'll gladly eat a little less. Tomorrow sounds just right, though seeing as it's lunchtime now, let's not spoil the day outright. I used to have a six-pack, now it's more of a party cake. I've traded apps for happy times, and I don't have to beg. These extra kilos tell a tale of family, friends, and fun. I'd rather have a belly full than wish I'd eaten none. So here's to all us silver folk who've lived life full and free. We may not wear the shape we did, but we're exactly who we're meant to be. They tell me I've got a beer belly. That's funny. I don't even drink beer. Mine came from pavlova, apple pie, and saying yes every time someone asked, would you like another helping?
At my age, happy hour isn't 5 o'clock anymore. It's finding that old comfy chair I've been searching for, the one beside the window where the afternoon sun shines. It thrills me like an old mate every single time. At my age, happy hour is whenever I find a comfy chair, a cup of tea, good company, without a single care. No noisy crowds or flashing lights, no rushing anywhere. Just a laugh with old friends gathered round in one comfortable chair. That chair has heard my stories and listened to my sighs. It's caught me having 40 winks, though I close my eyes. The grandkids know it's Grandpa's seat, they grin as children do. Then somehow all squeeze in with me, there's always room for two. At my age, happy hour isn't measured by the clock. It's measured by familiar smiles and chats around the block. A biscuit on a little plate, the kettle on somewhere. Life feels just about perfect in one comfortable chair. We've chased the dreams we needed, we've worked from dawn till night, We've built our homes and families, done everything just right. Now life's a little slower, though richer every day. Sometimes the greatest treasures are simple in their way. Morning tea's beginning, someone calls, come take a seat. The room fills up with stories and jokes we've heard repeat. We laugh like they're brand new again, that's what old friends do. Because the punchline isn't really the joke, it's sharing it with you. At my age, happy hour is whenever I find a comfy chair, a room that's full of laughter and people who all care. The years may slow these weary bones, though one thing's crystal clear: the happiest hour I've ever known is simply being here. So here's to every comfy chair that welcomed us each day. They've held our dreams, our cups of tea, and never walked away. Young people think happy hour starts at 5. Mine starts the moment someone says, "There's your favorite chair. No one's sitting in it." They tell me I'm over the hill with a sympathetic grin. I simply smile and tip my hat, then quietly join in. You're looking older, someone says, well, thank you, that's all right. I'm not over the hill, my friend, I'm enjoying every sight. I'm not over the hill, I'm just taking the scenic route. Stopping for the little things, that's what life's about. Watching sunsets linger, smelling roses as they bloom. Life's too precious to go racing when there's beauty all around the room. I've traded speed for wisdom, I've swapped hurry for a chat. Now morning tea's an adventure, how good is living like that? The grandkids rushing every day, they're always on the run. I tell them slow down just a bit, you're missing all the fun. I'm not over the hill, I'm just taking the scenic route. Every wrinkle tells a story, every laugh rings out. The road may twist and wander, though I know exactly why. The best views in this old world never rush us by. I've traveled roads through sunshine, I've traveled roads through rain. I've celebrated victories, I've weathered loss and pain. If every bend has taught me something, every mile has played its part, then the finest map I've ever owned has always been my heart. The walking stick beside me isn't slowing down my pace, it's simply one more traveling mate helping me embrace. Each step's
face, another postcard, each smile another view. The road's still full of wonders, I've plenty left to do. I'm not over the hill, I'm just taking the scenic route. There's no prize for getting there, I finally worked that out. I'll wave to all the busy folk as they hurry through the day. I'm too busy making memories along the scenic way. So here's to every silver soul still traveling with delight. The journey doesn't end with age, it simply feels more right. They say life's a journey. Well, I stopped at every lookout, had a cup at each one, and somehow I still reckon I got the better deal. Candles cost a little more, the birthday cakes get small. The mirror's changed a fair bit now, though I still stand up tall. My hair has turned to silver, my knees complain a lot. Though deep inside this aging bloke, I'm still that cheeky talk. Growing old is mandatory, growing up is optional. Life's a grand adventure, mates, not some old protocol. We'll laugh until our sides are sore, we'll dance if we are able. If we can't dance, we'll tap our feet or wiggle at the table. We still tell silly stories, we've never lost the knack. We still blame noisy body parts for every little crack. We sneak an extra biscuit, pretend we had just one. At our age, the best excuse is simply having fun. Growing old is mandatory, growing up is optional. Keep your sense of wonder, that's absolutely logical. A smile can knock 10 years away, a laugh can make you free. The child inside is still alive, just hiding behind me. We've loved and lost, we've laughed and cried, we've watched the seasons turn. We've learned that every wrinkle's earned, there's still so much to learn. The greatest gift the years can bring is not another toy, it's finding every single day another reason for joy. We'll sing the old songs louder, we'll tell the jokes again. We'll welcome every newcomer as if they're lifelong friends. We'll clap for every birthday, no matter what the score, because every single candle says, you're here for 1 year more. Growing old is mandatory, growing up is optional. We'll wear these years with gratitude, that's perfectly acceptable. We'll hold our heads up proudly with every silver hair. The secret isn't staying young, it's finding joy everywhere. Growing old is mandatory, growing up, well, that's entirely up to you. So here's to all the dreamers, the jokers and the friends. May laughter fill your every day right up until the end. The years may write the story, though here's the fattest part, you never really grow old if
if you're young inside your heart. So, if anyone asks how old you are, just tell them, old enough to know better, young enough to do it anyway.